for today's video, I am going to be bringing you, why does this look so weird? For today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my Reading Rush TBR. So, this is the readathon that was formerly known as the Booktubeathon, and I have not participated online before. A couple of years ago, I was able to participate and just do the reading challenges on my own, but I didn't have a channel back then, or I hadn't started it quite yet. So I have one now, and I can't wait to participate. I really want to try and do daily reading vlogs. If I'm not able to do daily, I'm definitely going to be vlogging that entire week, but I'm really going to strive for daily reading vlogs. I will have the Reading Rush channel linked down below. They also have a Twitter. They've started a website this year. I have not started my account yet because I wanted to do that day one of the readathon so that I could vlog it. But I will be making an account, and if you're watching this after the readathon has taken place, then I will link my account below. I think that's everything that I have to say. Let's get started with my TBR. Okay, so this year there are 7 challenges, but the staple read 7 books is not there. I'm still going to try and read 7 books. I have a couple of audiobooks ready to go, and I picked some books that are shorter or easy for me to read. I've already read from the author, so I know that I'll be able to get through it very quickly. So that is kind of my strategy about this whole thing. I think that's everything that I have to say. Let's get started for real now. So for the first one, I don't have this book because it's not out yet, but that is Read a Book with Purple on the Cover, and my plan is to read The Wedding Party by Jasmine Guillory. This is the 3rd installation in the Wedding Date companion series. I enjoyed The Wedding Date. The proposal was okay, but I read The Wedding Date in one day, so I'm hoping that the same will hold true for The Wedding Party. If I don't end up getting my hands on that, or I just don't feel like reading it, I have a couple of backups. So the first one is Maybe This Time by Casey West. It will be very hard for me to hold off, which is why I didn't pick this one right away. It's about a girl who is a florist, and she goes to 9 different events, and at each of those events she sees the same guy, and there's a romance developing between them, and all of those 9 events take place over the course of a year. So it sounds really interesting. It sounds like the format will be something that I'll be able to read really quickly. Plus there is purple flowers on the cover, and the spine of the book and the back of the book are purple, so it counts for that challenge. If I have read that one and I don't have The Wedding Party, I plan on trying to read The Art of Breaking Things by Laura Simpson. This is about a girl who is, I don't exactly know what it's about. It's kind of it sounds like it's about a girl whose stepdad has sexually assaulted her, but I'm not sure. That's what the synopsis I think is implying or alludes to, but I will let you know. Plus, the cover is purple, and the cover is stunning. I really want to get to this one, so I don't know if it'll be during the reading rush, because it might be one that I really want to take my time with, but it also might be one that I just absolutely fly through. What is my hair doing? I need to put it up or something. But yeah, this is my other backup for this challenge. Next is read a debut novel. So if I end up reading The Art of Breaking Things, that will count, I think. But my plan for right now is an audiobook called The Hating Game by Sally Thorn. This is her debut novel. It's I don't remember if it's new adult or adult, but it's about these 2 people who work together and they absolutely hate each other, hate to love romance. It sounds good. I read new adult/adult romances pretty quickly, so I think that would be a good choice for that challenge. Plus it'll be audiobook, so I can do a bunch of things and it'll be fine. So that is my plan for that one. Next is read a book with a non-human character, preferably the main character, and for that one I have Monstrous by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda, or Takeda, I have no idea, I'm sorry. But this is about a girl who, it's a steampunk horror novel, who It tells the story of epic Micah Half-Wolf, a teenage survivor of a cataclysmic war between humans and their hated enemy, the Arcanics. In the face of oppression and terrible danger, Micah is both hunter and hunted, searching for answers about her mysterious past as those who seek to use her remain just one step behind, and all the while the monster within begins to awaken. I don't know if she is necessarily inhuman, but I know that she's connected to a monster, and so that sounds like super interesting. Plus it's a graphic novel, so it should be a quick read, but it does feature an inhuman character. It's not necessarily the main character. Well, I don't know yet, but I'm assuming she's inhuman since she has that like special bond with a monster. I don't know, but I am really excited to get to this one. I've had it on my shelf for way too long. The next one is read and watch a book to movie adaptation, and for this one I have Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chbosky. I have never read or watched this movie, so I am super excited. Read the book or watched the movie. I'm really excited. I don't actually know what this is about, but it is a lot of people, like, one of their favorite books, so I'm excited to get to it. I think it'll be good. I think that the format is really interesting because it's told in a series of letters. I flipped through it. I haven't actually read the book, but if I don't end up reading this one and watching the movie, then I will just do A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, which again I have an audiobook. That audiobook is 3 hours long, so I could easily watch that or read that and watch that really quickly. Next is read a book that you meant to read last year. I wanted to actually read this during the first booktubeathon that I was going to participate in, and that is The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. I again have this one on audiobook. I have tried so many times to get through the physical and I just couldn't for whatever reason. A lot of people have really enjoyed this and I think I'm going to. I hope so. I don't know how long the audiobook is, but I know that I have it reserved on Scribd, so I figured this would be a good pick. I'm super excited to get to this one, especially because I have been trying to read it for so many years and it just never works out. Then the next one is read a book with 5 or more words in the title, and for that one I have Daisy Jones and the Six, another audiobook that I have saved by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one is about a band that was super popular in like the 50s or 60s, I believe, and they just had a completely random breakup, and it's told in a series of interviews about like why they broke up and everyone's kind of perspective on that. This took BookTube by storm, so I am so intrigued to see that. But BookTube also loved The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and while I really enjoyed that one, it was kind of a letdown because there was so much hype surrounding it and I did not feel the same way. So I'm apprehensive about this, but again, it's on audiobook, so I feel like it would be a good one to just read, or listen to rather, super quickly. Lastly, we have read a book in the same spot the entire time, so you can get up and move, but while you are reading this book, you need to be in the same spot. I could do that for any of the audiobooks, but because I wanted to read 7 books, I chose a manga for this one, so I have Waiting for Spring Volume 6. I got like 10 pages in, so I'll restart it. But this is by Anishin, and I have been enjoying this manga series a ton, and I haven't picked this one up yet. If I have read this by the time that the reading rush rolls around, then I will just read whatever manga I am on in this series. So that's the plan. I am so excited to be participating in the reading rush this year. I think it's going to be so fun. I cannot wait to vlog all of it and hopefully read 7 challenges. Like I said, I don't have my profile up on the website yet, but there are a ton of challenges, so go check out their Twitter, their Instagram, their YouTube, and the website. Make a profile, link it down below. I am so interested to see, and like, I think you can follow each other. I have no idea how the website works. I haven't even looked at it. But I am so excited to participate. I think it's going to be so immersive this year and so fun. So let me know if you're participating in the comments below, or what your TBR is. I am so excited. If you've read any of these books, what you think I might think of them, or how you felt about them. I would love to chat with you guys. That's everything that I have for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye guys!